I'm going to take a break from cutting and splitting firewood and talk about the cheapest, easiest, and quickest way to have solar lighting in a tiny off-grid cabin. Now, of course, everything comes with a caveat, a but. In this case, if you have other items that you want to run, charging cell phones, maybe running a laptop, television or something like that. If you have other things you want to run on electric, this won't work for you, although it combined with something else might. There are these things sold at Walmart and in other stores called shed lights. Basically, it is a small solar panel. You can see 4 of them mounted up there, upper left corner of the cabin. There's a small solar panel. It comes with a single light fixture. The size and style of the fixture varies, and it comes with a wire to connect the two together. There is a self-contained battery somewhere in the system, usually in the light fixture itself, although that little solar panel on the left actually has the battery in the solar panel. And basically you just mount the solar panel wherever you can. You mount the light fixture where you want it and hook the two with the wire. That wires just plug in. Keep in mind, you only get a certain length of wire. The 2 solar panels in the center, the tall solar panels, those are from Wal-mart. Those are $25 shed lights, $25 each for 2 of them, and I think they come with 9-foot wires. That solar panel over on the right was from Harbor Freight. It came with 16 feet of wire, although the light fixture is smaller. It was cheaper. It was closed out at like 15 bucks. The 2 Walmart taller panels in the center, those systems were $25 per light. That's where one on the left is actually a rope light for like lighting up a sidewalk in a garden area or something. But basically you just mount the solar panel up where they'll get some sun. You mount the light where you want them and plug the wire in each end and you're done. Not too much to it. This is one of the Walmart fixtures up here. It comes with 2 settings. Pull the chain again, it gets brighter. Pull the chain and it goes out. Here's another one of the Walmart fixtures here. Up there, that thing with the little red light, I'm not even sure what the red light means. I think it means it's charging. This is the Harbor Freight one. It's a smaller light fixture and it just has 1 light setting. And you can see the wire. There's one of the plugs. Now, since I did not install the wiring behind the walls or anything, I just screwed little cup hooks here and there. These little hooks that you use for hanging coffee cups from the underside of a shelf. And I just ran the wires out in the open. That way, if I have a fixture quit working, they're real easy to change out. You don't have to dig wires out, although I guess if you had the wires installed in the walls, you could just replace the panel and the light fixture and reuse the existing wires. I also have the rope light. It doesn't throw off a whole lot of light, but it's enough to see in here in the dark at night. Now you may ask, how long do these lights last? How long do they run before the battery goes dead? I don't really know. I've never run one dead. Now I've spent single nights in this cabin, I think 13 or 14 times so far. I've never run any of them down, although I am conservative with the biggest light fixtures, the Walmart ones. I don't turn them on at dusk and let them run till midnight. I turn them on if I need them. If I don't need them, I turn them off. Now the rope light, I do let run all night. There's a couple of reasons for that. It kind of serves as a night light, excuse me. And since I'm scared of monsters in the dark, I like having a little bit of light in here all night long. Another reason to leave it on is the on-off switch on the rope lights is on the underside of the solar panel, so you have to go outside and climb up on top of the ice cooler in order to turn the rope lights off, which is a little inconvenient. Also have to do the same thing to turn it back on, so I just let them run all night. I've stayed here one time, 2 nights in a row, and the rope lights ran all night, both nights, without a problem. Now, as batteries get weaker, or if it's been a cloudy week and things haven't got much sun, that may affect how long the lights will last. But they last as long as I need them to. Now, I do not live here, obviously, permanently. I just visit occasionally. This is a weekend and vacation kind of place. But that's just perfect for me. I don't have to have solar panels and charge controllers and batteries. 12-volt batteries or 24-volt batteries, whatever. Don't have to mess with any of that stuff. It only takes a few minutes to actually install one of these kinds of lights. They work perfectly for me. Had no issues at all. And I think the batteries are replaceable in these fixtures. I don't know what it costs to replace a battery. It might be cheaper just to buy a new fixture if you can find them on sale. One other comment on solar lighting. I use these things as flashlights. They're just your ordinary everyday garden spotlight. You see them again in Wal-mart, Home Depot, Lowe's, just everywhere. Even the dollar stores have them. I let them charge up. I use them at night as flashlights. With the solar panel, you know, these actually can serve as a stand. They work real well. They're cheap to buy. You don't have to put batteries in them. I keep 4 of them up out collecting sun charging. Also have some of these little bitty garden lights. These are really cheap ones. I think they were $1 a piece because I trip over them and break them all the time. But really, if you got a place where all you need is lights, solar lights, if you're not going to be using the electric current for anything else, and if you're not going to be there full time or in a situation where you're not going to be running that light that much, these self-contained shed lights are pretty good deals. Again, the 2 brightest ones came from Walmart. They were $25 a piece. They're on the shelf at Walmart. The Harbor Freight one, I think, was $15. It came with the longest wire, 16 feet, but it was $15 on closeout, so that may not be available anymore. I can't remember how much I spent on the rope lights, but they also came from Harbor Freight. It wasn't too expensive. It might have been $20. I can't remember. All right, well, I need to get back to cutting and splitting this firewood. It's supposed to start raining in a few hours. I need to get that done. Y'all take care.